off the bat, we could do the top 5 idea I had.
Okay.
So to explain it to them, I'm a fan, I think you are too, of a lot of comedy channels, right?
And naturally, Memorial Day, you want to memorialize things that are great, you know?
Yeah, that says like, well, most importantly, thank you to the troops.
Yes.
The sacrifices they've made. They're great. Great guys, never met them. Happy Memorial Day to everyone.
But on the battlefield of comedy,
yes,
there's other troops that need to be memorialized.
Right.
Also.
So there's a civil war going on. We need to recognize people that have served in the comedy wars.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm talking about, of course, are channels, commentary channels, slop channels, not slop. I don't even know what slop channels mean. This is something I just heard about.
We
recently.
have a slop channel, dude.
Ours is an AI slop channel. Is Brendan Schaub AI? Is Brendan Schaub AI? So yeah, I wanted to pay my respects, and you know, everybody has their own opinion on who's the best.
Yes.
Like who's the best channel, why, who sucks, who's Netflix, who's Blockbuster, and I want you guys to know what I think. I want you guys to know what Gerardo thinks.
Yeah.
Okay, what together, and also what we're gonna do is do our top 5.
Okay.
All right, each one of us. But before, what I want you to do right now, this is homework. Okay, while you're watching this, I want the people watching this to guess who they think my top 5 channels are and who they think Gerardo's top 5 channels are to see if you know us. Okay.
All right.
And then maybe make your own.
And here, are we going to explain ourselves if we're differ?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
what do
yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're like scared. You're like, I've never seen him have this much energy. This is like, he's
fresh
so
off a
into it,
concerta,
dude. No, I'm not on concerta today. It's an off day. It's a holiday, dude.
You're in your car railing concerta.
I don't take pills on holidays or weekends, okay? Strictly workday stuff. I'd take a lot. No, I don't. No, I'm just on coffee. I'm actually very tired and still slightly hungover because late in your 30s, if you drink, you're hungover 2 days. So, anyways, top 5. So this is how this works.
Right.
It's gonna be. Oh, okay. Thank
Sorry,
you.
yeah,
No, I mean, who knows, dude? It could be any camera. It could be that one. But all right. So number 1, what we're gonna do number 1 first. We're gonna count to 3, and then at the same time, we'll say which one is our top one. Do you understand? And I made up the rules. So do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So this is the number 1. That start with the best.
Okay.
All right. So on the count of 3, we'll each say, and I'll count it off. So 1, 2, 3. Elephant Graveyard. Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Does it even need explanation?
No.
I mean, he's just the best to ever do it. You know, he's like fucking, what is this? Is he my dad? Yeah. He's in my family, dude.
He's funny, informative, great, probably really good looking, you know? The name Elephant Graveyard. Why did you give me
I think he probably has small teeth, big gums, bald, hairy. I think he's just like me.
the name Elephant Graveyard? Great name.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's putting elephants to rest for life, dude. At the end of their life. Like elephants, these big people in comedy. Keep up, Cooney.
You're right, dude.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah. Okay. So my answer goes a little deeper than yours.
Look, I'm stupid. So, all right. I'll do the second. Now we're on number 2.
Yes.
Okay. So wait, hold on. I just gotta. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Too lazy to try.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go, dude. All right. I mean, he's kind of what got me into it, I think.
Yeah.
The whole thing. It's, he may be angry that he's not number 1, or he may not ever know, but I want to tell him, like, from the bottom of my heart, you're important to me.
Yeah. You see, like, Too Lazy to Try is a lot like Drake. He's going to drop something, like, all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with Elephant Graveyard, he's more like Kendrick Lamar, dude. He's putting thought into his shit, you know?
That's your thing.
Oh, well, let me finish my
That's your
fucking thing then, dude. You're going to cut me off and say it sucks ass? Is that what you want to do?
No, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish, but that's your thing. That's not connected to me at all, but go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't connecting it to you.
I'm just saying.
I was like, oh, and like my good friend Brendan Cooney said, Elephant Graveyard is a lot like Kendrick Lamar.
You Gen Z fuck. Go off on your Gen Z tangent.
He's older than me. What are you talking about, Gen Z?
No, the Kendrick Lamar Drake stuff, that's for like Gen Z.
It's just an analogy, dude. And I think and people in the comments will probably agree with me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like every time I bring up people commenting, they're always like, Gerardo's facts. Gerardo's 100% correct every time.
Bots.
And it's like the simplest of analogies. It's not deeper than that. You know what I mean? Elephant Graveyard puts like fucking, it takes him literally probably 6 months to make an episode, dude.
Like you really, like, okay, yeah. But then, yeah. And it's not as good as Toontown, but it's close. Mm-hmm. They're both the great things take a long time to make. I get. All right, now I understand.
And you know, with Too Lazy, you know, the name is Too Lazy to Try. It's just like perfect. It's like the content he's doing is in a lazy voice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He doesn't really put much effort into graphics and whatnot. He's just like not even trying, and it's easy.
Since you're an editor guy, how does he do that? Do you think? Is it just like you put in images and talk over it? Kind of, is it easy to do?
You could probably, like right now we're recording audio and video at the same time. Yeah. You can record audio and then have the accompanying video later in the editing process. You don't have to do it all at once. You know? So yeah, like imagine if we don't have cameras and we're just talking like, so today Brandon Schaub chose to fuck his intern again and this and that. And you're just like, whatever, if you have a script or whatever it is, you just do that audio wise. And then when you go to the video process, you put the clip of, what's his name, George Costanza.
Yes, I love that thing. I don't know why. It just works.
And then you cut it up.
And just put in like video. Yeah. And you don't get in trouble for using video if it's small. You're
transforming the content by commentating on it. So now it's a commentary channel. Okay. So like that's how we get away with doing Timos.
Yeah.
Same thing with parody songs. If you're transforming the original content, it's no longer the original song.
I understand the parodies, but we still get in trouble all the time for the parody songs. I wonder if he deals with that. Mm-hmm. But anyways, okay. Are you ready for number 3? Because I think this is where we're different. Or go ahead.
Not necessarily. Let me try to think here really quick.
Yeah. If you have more to. I'm too lazy.
No. I'm trying to think of number 3.
Oh yeah. I'll talk while you're thinking.
Yeah.
So, I think number 3 is going to differ because my number 3, I'll give a hint. This is somebody I just started listening to.
Oh, okay. See, this is where you really got a first impression bias here.
Maybe.
I'm more of a longevity kind of guy. Pause.
Okay.
But 1 second.
I'm going to give you time to think. I like that take that he just had. I want to I can dislike takes and I can like takes. Mm-hmm. I think longevity and loyalty to who you listen to, that's a good thing. Kendrick, I just don't like Kendrick Lamar that much. Yeah. So I can't, and like, I love Elephant Graveyard so much so to me, he's Drake. Or is that what you said?
No, it's not what I said.
Okay, well, to me, he's the Drake in that scenario. Because he's like making good stuff over and over again. I haven't listened to the new shit though.
All right, well,
it's tough.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question about who you're picking. Mm-hmm. Are you having trouble because you want to pick between people and you're not sure, or are you just like not sure what should be number 3?
I think the fall off is so big.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Elephant Graveyard and Too Lazy are giants.
Yeah, I think I 100% agree with that. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is really close to that.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody else is kind of like they're looking at another analogy, but like so Elephant Graveyard and Too Lazy, what are they like? Jordan and LeBron or something, and then everybody else is quick fall off after that.
Well, I mean, Kobe's not far behind them, but anyways,
that's true. Kobe's good.
It's a terrible analogy. My analogy better.
What was worse? Yes, yeah, I agree.
Way better.
I agree that was worse. But
all right, so, I'm ready to go.
All right, one more then. So this is a tough analogy, okay? But Callen and Schaub
are so bad
that there's a huge fall off, right?
Great analogy.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, see how I give you flowers but I still cut you off?
I did too. I did too. You had a good take in between your bad takes. So Callen and Schaub, and that's the fall off. That's who Too Lazy and Elephant Graveyard are.
But Rob Schneider is pretty close too, though.
Rob Schneider. He's Kobe. That's good. That's the analogy to my analogy. It's just the whole thing of analogies.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I know. I think I know who you're gonna pick. That's why I'm annoyed.
I know. I'm sorry. I spoiled it, but I had to.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to do that.
But go for it.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
American Redick.
Yeah, that's good. So mine is Tromar.
Yeah.
And I feel bad saying that because I do feel some loyalty to American Redick.
Yeah.
Like I like him.
Oh, wait till he hears this.
Yeah, he may not like that I said that.
Yeah.
And that's, if they're aware of who we are, it may be controversial. But I was listening to Tromar on the way here and I was like, I like this guy. He said, I was listening to the Brian Callen one where he reviews his special and he says Joe Rogan is the philosopher king of brain dead booger eaters. And I thought, I was like, okay, I'm listening now. You've got my attention.
I don't think I've seen Tromar. I'll have to check him out.
I think he's the one that did the Natalie Cuomo video, right?
Oh, okay.
He called her the Brendan Schaub, or the female
Brendan Schaub.
I think we need now that we have a male Brendan Schaub, a female Brendan Schaub, we need a non-binary Brendan Schaub and a trans Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
Like that. We need to look for that.
And a dog Brendan Schaub.
A dog. A dolphin Brendan Schaub. Dolphins fuck people.
Orca Brendan Schaub.
An alien Brendan Schaub. Okay. So
I come in peace, B.
But like American Redick is great. For this Tromar, he got me, and now I'm ranking him over him.
Yeah.
But,
and I know why you're doing this too. You thought I was going to forget about Elephant Graveyard, didn't you?
No, I don't want to make you look stupid.
Oh, okay, cool. Every bit that I bring, I'm trying to make you look stupid.
I'll be honest. On the way here, I was listening to Tromar, and I had forgotten about Elephant Graveyard briefly.
Damn.
Because I was thinking of the top 5, and I was going to put Too Lazy. And then he said something about Elephant Graveyard. I was like, oh my God, what if I forgot?
Wow, so he's kind of like Dr. Dre.
Exactly, dude.
You almost forgot about him, dude.
See, that's good.
I'm an analogy king, dude.
You have a lot of them right now.
So if Elephant Graveyard's Dr. Dre, then what is Too Lazy? P. Diddy or?
Oh my God. No.
Yeah, P. Diddy.
I don't know, Timberland?
Yeah.
Something like that?
P. Diddy is not lazy. He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to say he's P. Diddy just because of the baby oil.
I'd say Biggie Smalls, Too Lazy to Try.
I like that. If you use Biggie, though, don't you have to do Tupac and Biggie?
But Dr. Dre forgot about Dre. Everyone almost always forgets about Elephant. I bet you fucking Joe Rogan went a whole day without thinking about Elephant Graveyard at least once. You know what I mean?
Dude, you bring up Rogan. I want to stay in the top 5, but
okay.
But do you see that thing on when I did IDM when he showed the Rogan clip? Rogan crying over the music. Did you see that?
Over the music?
Rogan brought on this like singer that does that awful song, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. And he has her on. First of all, why? But he goes, your song it's beautiful. It's so good. And she's like, oh, thank you. He said, my wife, she said that when she died, like he's like telling when his wife dies, and he starts crying. He's like, I'm sorry to get emotional. Just when she dies, she wants your song to be played at her funeral. That guy is fucking... Something's going on with Rogan. He was worried about Theo. I'm worried about JRE. That song sucks ass. It's a horrible song. It is just so bad.
Yeah.
And he starts crying over that. That's an alpha male.
What song do you want to play when you die? It's been a long day.
That's another one. That one is awful. It's just as awful. Horrible song.
Yeah.
I was kidding on the IDM saying like it would be funny if I started crying. And I was like, my wife said that she wanted Ba to Ba to play with Kid Rock's on. But what song do I want to play at my funeral? Maybe one of our good parody songs.
Oh wow, 1979.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
sure. Let's do that.
I want Big Booty Hoes, come with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
who that hoochie mama. My mom's crying.
Or it would be funny if your mom didn't do that one and she did the Donald Trump. Remember that one? Like, Donald Trump.
Oh my God, I'm in love with Donald Trump.
So, all right, we're on 4, right?
We're number 4 now. Okay,
right.
So mine. Okay, so
I know what I want for 4.
Okay, I got my 4.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Apologia Commedia.
I did American Read It.
Okay.
I don't even. Which one is Apologia Commedia? I know that name and I've definitely listened to it, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
You know, like when it comes to slop, it's just good slop. You know what I mean?
And while you're looking it up, I want to just to put this out there. I don't want to spoil the last one because we're on 5. But there is a huge name that has not been said by either one of us yet.
Yeah.
Will we be saying that? 5. I want you to think about whether you're okay with not saying that.
I don't know who you're saying.
So just think there's a big name we haven't said yet.
Right.
Okay? Actually, there's 2 big names. One, I for sure will not be saying.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because I fucking cannot stand that shit. Yeah. And every time I've run out of content and I'm washing dishes or like feeding my dog or doing some other bullshit my wife forces me to do, I'm like, I see it, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
It's the only thing on. It's the only thing left. I don't want to listen to this, but I don't want to hear my own thoughts.
Right.
My life is a nightmare. I need something to silence my thoughts, I guess. And I click it and I listen to it. I'm like, this sucks ass.
Well, let's get to the number 5 and then we could talk about the ones that we didn't pick.
It's not that it sucks. It's actually, I do like it. It's so funny that I hate it, but I do like it. I listen to it. And not all of them.
Yeah.
And I usually don't listen to the whole thing and I'm not happy about listening to it.
Okay.
But all right, sorry. All right, I'm done.
So go for number 5.
All right. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, the big name has not been said, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Fried plantain.
Frequency. Wow, dude.
Beige.
I tried. Beige. See, I was what I wanted you to remember, dude. And let me say, you can switch if you want.
I would pick beige.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't want to gadoosh you.
Yeah.
Because it took me a while. The only reason I'm remembering some of these things is another shout out to Trill Mar, okay? Because without him, I would not have remembered some of these huge names. Mm-hmm. But all right, but which was the 5th one you said?
Beige frequency.
Yeah, that's right. You edited that. You should start editing videos to make it look like I've lost my mind. Oh, wait, you don't have to.
I said fried plantain.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Let me look it up real quick.
We haven't even looked up Apologia.
We did. I had it on the screen.
All right.
Fried plantain is this guy right here.
It's not even comedy. It's just like food.
This guy right here, Fried Plantain Comedy.
Okay, I'm interested.
I like his videos.
Ooh, that kind of. Oh, dude, you know who else?
Who?
Oh, now I feel stupid.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
When you're saying that there's one big one we haven't mentioned
there's so
yet,
many.
But I was like, I'm definitely not saying it. I thought you were talking about podcast cringe.
I was, but I remember I said 2.
And then the second one and you're like, we're definitely not mentioning it. I thought you were talking about unique.
Oh, no.
That's what I was thinking.
No, that's one of the ones I was like, if we're going to talk about ones we don't like. But no, of course not. No, here's what I'm realizing now. I forgot another one. This one, and you've had your ups and downs with this one. Mm-hmm. Comedy Enforcement.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a big one.
His last one that came out was really good.
I thought so too. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it.
Kind of like Kendrick. He took a long time off.
We've literally become that Lemon's Head sketch. The sketch where they're fucking in the hospital and we're like dying and someone pulls a plug because we're trying to talk about comedy enforcement. You know what? It was cracking me up on the way here.
Yeah.
I was listening to that and he started talking about Elephant Graveyard. Apparently some of their videos are similar in the beginning or something. And it made me think about how almost every art form, lowbrow and highbrow, do the same thing. Because I'm reading this book by Nabokov called Invitation to a Beheading, and he does an intro. And in the intro, it's him. He wrote his own intro, and he starts talking about how people say that his writing is like Kafka, and he's like, couldn't be farther from the truth. Nothing that's similar with me and Kafka. Mm-hmm. Fuck that guy. He sucks. And so it reminded me a little bit of like everybody does that, and I like that.
Yeah, I
like comparison. Similarity and be like, what? No, I don't have anything to do with that. Who knows? But anyways, sidetrack. I just wanted to let you know I read a book.
Okay.
I'm just bragging.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying at the beginning of all that?
Who knows? Did I sidetracked it so hard to let them know I read a book? Who cares? Let's go to the next
It was a
topic.
good analogy.
Team's fault.
Team's fault.
No, we were telling me about fried plantain and like.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about the ones we didn't talk about. I already showed fried plantain.
Comedy enforcement, unique.
Unique sucks.
Unique is bad, yeah.
And I thought that's what you were. What was the one you were saying where it's like.
Podcast cringe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I won't. There's at no point do I look at my phone and go, "Oh, only thing left is unique. I better put that on."
Yeah.
No, podcast cringe is that.
And we suck ass, first of all.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying we're bad. Well,
Let me finish my thought here. Yeah,
sorry.
like. Oh yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Was just randomly say that we suck ass, and then you need to rebuttal that, dude. No, we suck ass. But
Yeah.
with podcast cringe, and that being said, whenever I watch some podcast cringe, it's like 1 out of every 4 or 5 videos where I'm like, oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I watch it and I enjoy it, but I wish there was something else. I would, whenever there's a podcast cringe thing on, I'm like, damn, I wish American Redact had one more episode, that I could listen to instead while I wash the bed or whatever it is. Or try and put the fucking duvet cover back on the thing. I'm like crawling into the cover and like shit, I'm like trying to reach for the thing to tie it. And then while I'm tying my like duvet cover on, I hear, and no, Brendan Schaub said that the fuck did it. It's just such a ridiculous life. It's true, dark, weird chapter of my late 30s. But this is what people our age do now. It's important to stay informed.
And I try not to think about it because if you think about it too much, yeah, dude, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. You know what I mean? Like I just enjoy myself, dude. I listen to fucking 13 different commentary channels every day, dude.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
I agree that ours maybe isn't the best, but I don't think we're that specifically, and we've never really tried that. We're just two guys who play video games during the day at night. We fuck no. We're two guys that watch Brendan Schaub for 10 minutes a week, and we talk about specifically that, and then other things that come up, right? But it's not a long form video where we're doing commentary and editing and putting in things because you don't really know if you could do that or not until you do it. And those guys are doing it, and I enjoy all of it for the most part.
Yeah, dude. And then with basketball, it's the same exact thing. Like, you know how I feel okay with the whole comedy thing, the comedy commentary thing? Because I do the same thing with basketball.
Oh?
I just watch like Swish Out, what's it called? Jimmy High Roller. Like, these are the exact same thing. Highly edited commentary channels on basketball with statistics and stuff. I think comedy could use more statistics.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Ticket sales, chicks they fuck, stuff like that,
Ticket sales would be kind of funny to do that.
Yeah.
To go into can you find that kind of stuff, ticket sales? Who knows?
I think, it's comedy, so you don't need to have the right answer. You can be
just
wrong.
make stuff up, yeah. I mean, look at the way Brendan Schaub lies. The gas prices are like $8.
Yeah.
$8 a thing or whatever. And you know what I think that he might have been thinking of? Maybe he read like a diesel to give him credit or whatever. Maybe he read the diesel price. Maybe because I've glanced at gas and seen diesel at 7 and think, oh my God. But then I realized that's diesel. That's not, regular gas.
It's different.
Yeah, Dallas. Good night, Dallas.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I went to San Diego this last week, dude.
Oh, how was that?
I got sick.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I got sick for like a day. And when you're sick, you're like, oh, well, I have all the diseases and I'm going to die tonight,
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm good. Dude, I slept for 12 hours the day before. I slept 12 hours straight because I was just sick. I woke up at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh. And then all day just sick. And then I slept for 10 hours. Woke up the next day, I was 100%.
Sometimes all you need is the sleep. Sleep is a good cure for things.
Yeah.
We don't get enough sleep these days. All right? We're too busy. We're working, we're watching podcasts. We have a lot on our plate.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you work too much, you don't pay attention to daddy sleep.
So speaking of having a lot on your plate, I went to the Dodger game in San Diego versus the Padres.
Yeah.
And I spent like $60. Right when I got there, I spent $60 on food, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So it's a lot of food though. This is the thing. At Dodger Stadium, probably you get like 3 things for that.
Yeah.
Guess what I got for $60?
What'd you get?
What part of guess don't you fucking...
nachos, hot dog, soda.
A hot dog. Boom. There.
Okay.
Hot dog, soda. You got that. So what else?
Beans, cheese.
No beans, cheese.
Pico de gallo.
They don't serve those at stadiums.
Wheels and chairs.
I got a pretzel
Oh, wow.
with cheese, right? and then I got kettle corn, and what else did I get? Oh, M&Ms.
Wow.
Peanut M&Ms. And then I feel like there's one more thing that I got.
That's a really good deal for $60 at a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
That is literally like a hot dog and a Coke at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, dude, I went bananas. I was just like Baja mode, dude. I was like, I want that. I didn't eat all day. I drove all the way down to San Diego, and I just bought everything I could, and it was like $60. And I was like, oh wow.
That's funny because LA is so expensive that you would think, oh man, I got to move to San Diego. But the San Diego is insanely expensive too, but not as expensive as LA, I guess.
So I bought all that. Great observation.
Just slightly less. So think about it when you're thinking about what comedy city to move to.
Move to Austin.
Move to Austin.
Yeah. So $60. I go to my seat, and there's somebody. You know how there's somebody in your seat when you get to your seat.
It's the worst.
And I'm like, hey, dude, I'm here in my seat, and he's not looking at me. And I'm not getting frustrated because I'm with a chick. So I'm just like, hey, dude, you're in my seat, you know? And then one of the guys sees that I'm talking to him, and he goes like that. Dude, I literally sat by like 5 deaf people at the baseball game.
A deaf guy was sitting in your seat?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then he sat next to me, and then there was 2 deaf guys to the right of me. And then and one of them was like, he had the voice, but he was speaking very quietly. He was like, how much did you pay for that? Kind of thing, right?
To you?
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm sorry, because I'm already hard of hearing to begin with. And then he points at what he wanted to know about, and he's like, how much you pay for that? You know, like I did a really good impression both times there.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know. I just bought a bunch of shit. He was pointing at the kettle corn, so I just hit him with. I just made up a price. I was like, $8.
Oh, okay.
I just made the 8 like this.
Do you think? But I'm assuming he probably can read lips, right?
Right.
Is that what he's probably? So did you? So. See, like did you say the number though? Where you like $8 and you held up 8?
I just held up 8 fingers.
8 fingers.
I didn't fucking break this guy's heart by not talking, dude. What are you talking about, dude? You think it's disrespectful for me to like accommodate to his disability?
I would be like, I think I wouldn't know what to do, but I would try and say something because I would just assume, oh, he's asking because he doesn't assume. Does he assuming I know sign language? I'm just like, I went there and I got hot dog and kettle. I know the sign language for the kettle corn was $15.96. You know, like I'm not gonna. I would just and I honestly, when you said how much did you pay, since you had the seat thing, the beginning of it, I thought you were talking about the seat.
Oh,
I thought you were saying like how. Because that would have been such a weird thing for him to do.
Yeah.
Ask you how much the seat costs when he's sitting in your seat.
Right.
Be like, way too much for you, you poor bitch.
Okay.
You should have done like humor, like, not like more than you could afford, with him to see if he laughed or whatever.
Like, but here's the thing. I did the 8 because I could tell he's deaf because before this, he's hip hip hooray fucking a whole paragraph to the guy next to him. And then he's responding back. Right. And, I'm just seeing it in my peripheral and I'm like, they're deaf,
Yeah.
We didn't explain the whole interaction before. Let me get to the rest of the story here now. And then, so they're Dodgers fans too, which a lot of Dodgers fans in San Diego, which is hilarious.
Right.
And then this other guy comes through as a Dodgers fan, super Dodgered up. I got my Dodger gear on. And he's like, hey, what's up, homie? He's Mexican, Hey, what's up, dog? Hey. And he like knows me, I guess. And he doesn't know me literally, but we're Dodgers fans. So he's like, hey, oh,
Yeah.
And I think I can only assume is his little brother next to him is also he's a Padres fan, right? And they sit there, and then the guy next to him goes like that, like across 2 people to get my attention to talk to these fools. Dude, this is like a sketch, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, oh yeah, so I get this guy's attention, and they start fucking sign dancing like across from me.
Whoa.
And they're like having conversations throughout the whole game with each other. And it's very trippy because then you start feeling deaf because people are not talking, but they're communicating around you.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever experienced really people do sign language to each other near me.
Yeah. So here's the thing, dude. How the fuck did those people know each other?
Well, they're in the same row, right?
Right.
So maybe they were bought tickets as close to each other as they could, but you were in the middle somehow.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
They didn't talk to each other for a while. So this is like 2 or 3 innings in,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he wants to talk to the guy next to me.
You're sitting in the deaf section. How did you get tickets to the? That's so funny. They think the reason they're asking you is because you bought tickets somehow to the deaf section.
They're like, why the fuck is this guy able to hear next to me, dude?
Yeah, they're like, this asshole bought deaf seats, and now he won't sign language. Like everyone else here is having a good time signing. Yeah. And we got this guy who bought way too much food, not sharing. I asked him how much it costs. He's unhelpful. No, I mean, what would be funny is if the guy that initially was doing the sign language was like in Padres gear, and he goes, "How much is that?" And you're like, "Fuck you, Padres suck."
That would be aggressive as hell if I.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, but it would be kind of funny.
If it was $11, maybe that.
Oh yeah, it's $11, and you're a Padres fan.
But they were Dodgers fans.
Oh, they were Dodgers. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one person is a Padres fan. Though.
Very handsy too. The guy next to me, the deaf guy, and I was like, yeah. Every time the Dodgers scored, he was like, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was like, get off, but yeah,
a little bit too much.
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
And when he wants your attention, he's gonna touch you.
And the guys that came in later when they were dapping, did they seem like they knew sign language and they weren't deaf, or they were for sure deaf and just
the Mexican guy that was like, hey, fool, what's up, dog? He knew he could hear.
Right.
But he knew sign language.
He knew sign language.
He was talking. He was like the fucking leader of the United Nations. There was like Mexicans, white dudes to my right, and he was the one going like, okay. He was like that, like
Well, dude, that is like a dream scenario if you're the guy that knows sign language, but they actually don't know each other. Because I imagine I learned sign language anytime where I meet a deaf person that I don't know. Happiest day of my life because I learned this thing and now I can actually use it. That's probably a great feeling. Yeah. I would be like, oh hell yeah, look at this guy. He doesn't know sign language.
The kettle corn is delicious. I love it here. It's only.
Do you think he's gonna eat the whole bag of M&Ms by himself or offer any of it to the girl he's with? I think all by himself because you don't know sign language. You're not gonna know what they're saying.
Oh, I ate everything, dude. Even the stuff that she bought, I
ate. I'm sure you shared. You're a nice guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, dude.
You're not too lazy to eat. Oh, got him.
That would be a good food channel. What? Too lazy to eat.
Yeah, and he reviews like new restaurants and shit.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, that's just another great idea for a parody. I'm there with you, dude. I do have a Graves update.
Oh, what is that?
So I did another test, right? I went in and got my blood test because I was supposed to get it done in May. And
you do understand why I think you go to the hospital every week.
Well, why do you think that? To go ahead, it's your point, dude.
Isn't it self-evident?
I don't think so. I mean, I get tested like maybe once every 5 months, but I have to. It's doctor ordered. I have Graves' disease. You insensitive fuck. I'll tell you right now how I can see when the last time I was tested if I look at my results. Pull up these test results.
You're getting random B12 shots on the street.
Oh, well, that had nothing to do with it.
You're going to the dentist.
The doctor, dude. Who doesn't go to the dentist? That's so funny to be like, and you're going to the dentist? Everybody goes to the dentist, dude. You should go to the dentist. You got to check out your teeth. All right. So, this one is the TSH test. The last time I got it done was November 9th. Okay? So every week, a little different. All right, so the normal range for TSH is 0.35 to 4, okay? I have a 4.61, so not good. But I think, my doctor hasn't told me, I think it just means that I need to reduce the medication I'm taking. I think the medication is working too good.
Oh, wow.
So I think that's actually a good thing, that it's high. Well, it shouldn't be high, but it's not bad. And then the other thing that was good, which is also long, it's been a long time. It's been a long time without you, my friend. All right, this one is good. Thyroid stimulating immunoglobulin.
Oh, wrong.
Immunoglobulin. Okay. So the trends, you always got to view the trends. All right. November 12th of 2024.
Drum roll, please.
A good score is under 140%, And November 12th of 2024, keep in mind, under 140%. Mine was 303%.
Oh my God.
That was November, though, of 2024. Now, 89%. So that means, I mean, my doctor hasn't said what it means, but to me, that sounds pretty good. It sounds like Graves is maybe going to be gone soon. Maybe move to Austin.
Not without you just said that.
Graves moved to Austin. Okay, I may be cured for all I know. That looks like good results to me, so I'm pretty happy about it. So we'll see. We'll see, dude. I mean, obviously, the first thing not where it's supposed to be, but maybe that's just because I'm taking too much medication. We'll find out.
I remember distinctly, not November, but you went to Kaiser Permanente since then. And
yeah, probably for something else. I mean, you're supposed to do a panel every year you're supposed to get a blood test every year.
Okay.
To check on like your, whatchamacallit, your cholesterol and make sure there's nothing going wrong with your body.
Yeah.
Your body. Your doctor touches your thighs.
Oh, wow.
And it goes thighs. Yeah. So that's once. And then there's, for me, since I'm immunocompromised, ever heard of it? I gotta I don't know. Whenever what do they call him? That doctor name I always have trouble with. What is it? Something ecologist. Mm-hmm. Whenever he says gynecologist,
your gynecologist.
whatever my gynecologist tells me, that I go get tested for Graves to see if the medication I can stop taking it or take more, take less.
He docks you with his pinky finger or what?
Oh, you mean like butt test or whatever?
I think, you know what docking is, right?
Oh, when you put your penises together?
When you put something inside of your penis.
Ew. Oh. I thought docking was when you put your penises inside each other.
Right. Yeah, that's what docking is, dude.
And no, I haven't had to do that yet at the doctor's office.
You're like, what if he asks?
And I don't think you have to do, I dread the idea of somebody having to put things in my butt. Mm-hmm. But when you get older, I think that's not till you're 45 though or something.
I told you I'm waiting till I'm 60 to put anything in my ass. That's the final frontier, and I'm not going to stop.
You can't wait because you've already done it. Sharpies have been up there, my friend.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck though. When I pee, it smells like a dead person's in the room with me.
What?
I'm not talking like a fresh dead person. I'm talking about 3 weeks later you found a corpse, that kind of smell.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
And when I take shits, dude, oh man, no, I'm not going to do this bit. I'm not doing this bit. I'm not doing this bit.
I mean, you could absolutely sell people on me going to the doctor too much. Mm-hmm. That's doable. But you hurt your case when you go to the dentist. You don't put any whatchamacallit, more descriptors on it.
Yeah.
You can't be just and you go to the dentist because that's not a crazy thing to do. You want to check out your teeth every 6 months or whatever it is.
I don't believe in trying to stay alive forever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if me going to the doctor to get tested is seeking immortality.
Right.
But it is definitely preventative, I guess.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So you're not for preventative health.
Mm-mm.
But you do. Maybe you don't want to go to the doctor, but you do some preventative health. It's probably better that you don't take any kind of Tylenol or Advil.
I've been on a lot of Tylenol this week, dude. This week I took a lot of, when I was sick, I started taking Alka-Seltzers, Tylenols, Advils.
I thought you didn't do that.
No, I don't usually do that. But I was I don't want to be sick right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it worked too. It worked really, because I never do it.
Yeah.
Usually I just sit with it. But here's the thing. So when I got sick, I woke up at 3 p.m. and I was like, ugh, and I can't go to the coffee shop because I'm sick. Mm-hmm. So I didn't get coffee. Bro, I had the worst headache all day. And I feel like that's the first time I've got a caffeine headache, dude.
It's the worst. There's nothing worse than that. It's the worst thing that there is, dude. You haven't been through real pain. These people are like, wham, my fucking, I got cancer. My back is broken.
I got hit by a car.
Yeah, I got hit by a bus, whatever. Try not drinking coffee when you drink coffee. The headaches you get they're as if God hates you.
Yeah.
And he wants you to not be able to accomplish anything.
Yeah.
I can't do it. That's one of the most brutal cycles of the Concerta like Vyvanse thing.
Yeah.
Because I drink coffee in the weekend and I don't take it when I take the Concerta because I don't want to die. And then I'm like at work, I'm like, oh, like, and I go, how is this helping? How is this supposed to help me focus? I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but it's working.
And then the next day, I drank 3 coffees.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
you fucked up. That's too many.
No, but I went to sleep early. Here's the thing: when you get 12 hours of sleep and then 10 hours of sleep back to back, Daddy.
Yeah.
The next day, dude, couldn't sleep till 5 in the morning.
Oh no, that's another brutal cycle.
Yeah.
When you get too much and then then that's
That's like watching the Gringo Poppy for 24 hours and then only watching an hour of it the next day, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I say. I think I said on the show before, Concerta has not had the bad effect on sleep for me that Vyvanse did. Vyvanse was like, you take it and I could have been one of those FBI guys that's on a computer all day long, like late into the night looking for Osama bin Laden. Like, no, I'm good. I don't even... That's how I felt. I'd be like reading a book. I'd be like, and then, I better work. Send out like 15 emails at 3 a.m. People are getting work emails. Like, that guy's insane. He's sending emails. I had to start schedule sending things so people thought I hadn't lost my mind. And then it looks even weirder because like 20 emails go out at 8 a.m. They're like, what the fuck? So yeah, Vyvanse was a bit much.
And then you just rocking headaches all day.
Yeah, and then during the day, I can only work when other people are sleeping. I work everyone else. I get my best work done between 3:30 a.m. and 4:55.
And then you go to work and you're just like, oh.
I go to work and I have my meta glasses on. I look like I've lost my mind. Trying to have Meta live translate from Spanish and Google Meet videos and.
I know this seems like a random tangent, but I was just thinking in my head, like with us being complete idiots sometimes. Imagine if we were like in tech or in like Silicon Valley and we were like tech bros, but we're still the same people. And then I started thinking, how many people in Silicon Valley, like what percentage of tech bros are watching these commentary channels, dude?
I would love to know the answer to that.
We need these statistics, dude.
If you're a tech bro and you're watching 10 Minutes of Shab, please comment. And they're like, we would never do that. We'd never let you know. We're hiding our identities for a reason. But no, yeah, if I don't, not to toot my own horn, not to toot my own bassoon, but I think that if we were in tech, like tech bros or whatever, we'd probably be the coolest tech bros there are.
Probably.
I don't think tech bros are like normal for the most part. Not to say that we're normal. I mean, look at what we're doing. But we're probably a little bit more relatable than your average like tech guy.
Instead of 10 Minutes of Shab, it'd be like 10 Minutes of Tesla. We're like, can you believe these guys moved to Austin, dude?
I like the idea we're the coolest tech guys, and we do it. They're like, wow, my God, dude, Gerardo's having another party. We got to fucking go to, as if we ever throw a party.
Bring me the Sharpies.
Dude, the 10 Minutes of Shab guys are having a party in fucking, I don't know anything about in Silicon Valley. That's as far as I know. In San Francisco,
CFO
somewhere.
of major tech company Timos, Gerardo Alarcon has been caught fucking squirrels on the 9th hole at this country club.
Oh my God, dude! They invited the guys from Yelp and they fucking dragged them the whole night, dude. The guys from Yelp are chopped. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be nice to be that rich, I guess.
Yeah, it would be.
But then everyone attacks them for being bad.
Yeah.
So it's and then we'd probably have to be friends with Peter Thiel, and we couldn't talk shit. Not that we really do, anyways. But right.
That's the trade-off, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People like Pete Davidson fuck a lot of the hot girls that you want to probably have sex with, but then he drops something like his special, and everyone's like, "Oh, this guy sucks ass."
It's funny that you bring that up because this is another thing I was thinking about. Have you, when you're scrolling, when you're scrolling online?
I usually stroll online.
Yeah, when you're strolling. Let's start calling it strolling. We're strolling online. That's what we do. Do you see these clips of Pete Davidson's Netflix show where he interviews people?
No.
I'm like inundated by it. I'm inundated by Pete Davidson interviewing people. Like so there was something about John Mulaney and they were talking about SNL hosts. There was another thing where Pete Davidson was talking to Philip Seymour Hoffman or James Gandolfini's son. I forget which one it was. And he's like, they're talking about, one of them goes, man, I miss your dad. And he's like, yeah, me too. And it's supposed to be kind of funny. And it is a little bit funny. And granted, I know no one knows who I am. Nobody knows who you are. Who cares what I have to say? I don't give a fuck. I start like Brendan Schaub. I don't give a you rich privileged fucks. I just do not care at all what Pete Davidson and celebrities are saying to each other.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's hot facts.
Do you agree or?
Yeah, I just said it's hot facts.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, it just, who the fuck, don't they, these shows that come out where Pete Davidson's like, I should do a podcast or whatever. Do they ever ask why?
Yeah.
What's the reason for this? Conan has one already. That's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I watch Pete Davidson's over Conan O'Brien's or any of the other ones that are already out?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel has one. Who gives a shit?
You know what they say, Brendan? Don't throw glass at a stone house. All right.
That's fact. Okay, school me.
Because we're literally doing a podcast right now.
Sure.
Oh, but they're privileged white fucks.
But we've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
We've been losers for a while now. Okay? And you like it if you do. If you don't like it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is why? If Pete Davidson's going to do a show, can't he at least have like a theme? We watched 10 Minutes of Schaub. Can it be something a little more than I am interviewing my celebrity friends?
Yeah.
I kind of think that's lame.
Yeah, I think it is too. It is kind of like royal family-ish type shit. It's like,
Yeah.
why would I give a fuck, dude?
And Netflix, it's a Netflix Pete Davidson show. It would be different because I go back and forth with Pete Davidson. Like I think he's a funny guy and I like him, but then he'll do that. That special was horrible. And then I watch him and I'm like, he's okay. But then they're trying to force him down our throats with like them being on the roast. It was kind of lame. And then this show, it's like, maybe he just doesn't know what he wants. His movies were okay, not great, but I sort of enjoyed him. I go back and forth.
Here's
bad.
my little amendment here.
Yeah.
Or however you say that wrong. Devil's amendment.
Sure.
I love basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude, they make a lot of money. Yeah, they're famous, they're rich, this and that. I think they're funny. And this last week, 520, Club 520, they had on Joe Johnson.
Great guy.
And I'm like, bro, I wish you could see how jazzed I was when I saw that. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're going to talk about, but it's literally because the personalities involved. Jeff Teague interviewing Joe Johnson. I was like, oh shit. I started cranking my shit hard in the car, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm listening to it. Am I like laughing hard the whole time? No. I literally just have these fucking celebrities in my ears. And I'm just going, that's facts, dog. Savage. This fool's a savage, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And probably very little laughs. There was a couple moments that were pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it, you know?
I see what you're saying. I think it's a little different when it's that.
Now,
that's
if I had a nasty crossover and I'm like really mad that I'm 5'10" and didn't go to the league, then maybe I would feel a different way about it.
I mean, I don't think the reason that I dislike this is because I'm bitter, which I probably am bitter. I think it's a separate thing though. Because like, I don't think that like I should be famous like Pete Davidson is or whatever. Mm-hmm. My thing is more, it's less like, oh, why isn't it me versus why is this exist at all?
Right.
You know?
I agree.
But the basketball thing, it's a good analogy, but I think it's different.
Another analogy, really quick, because it's in the same vein.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown is beefing with Stephen A. Smith right now. Am I watching every second of it? Oh, yeah. And the whole argument is based on Jaylen Brown shouldn't be doing this. But me, as a person in the world, I'm like, he should definitely be doing this. This makes everything way more entertaining.
What's he doing?
Basically saying to Stephen A. He's first of all, fire line. I'll look it up right now because you got to see it.
Yeah.
He's basically saying that he hates Stephen A. Smith.
I feel like a lot of people don't like Stephen A. Smith. He's been getting more heat lately than usual.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown is the Boston Celtics guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Johnson on Jeff Teague's podcast, I think that it's new enough, that genre of NBA people, like that's probably what, 5 years old, 10 years old at the most, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a newer thing.
You know, Brendan Schaub was the first athlete to start it. So
Exactly. So it's more new. Those guys are, the clips I see are funny. You don't necessarily need to like basketball or know much about it to see like I remember, I think you showed me like a Kevin Garnett thing that was pretty funny.
Oh, Kevin Garnett, a great example.
Yeah. So I'm not against NBA guys. You retire, you want to use your fame and you have an interest in doing a show. That's fine. That hasn't gotten boring yet. to me, the celebrity, and this is a hack opinion anyways, a lot of people say this, the celebrity thing where it's just like, these are my famous friends, to me, that's boring.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I'd rather like get into like a organic, weird Reddit community, whatever thing, than I would Amy Poehler talking to like some other person about bullshit, about which bagel is the best.
Right.
Oh, why would you order Domino's when you can get the best pizza you've ever had?
At Papa John's.
Yeah, and then they don't even say the name. They don't even say what the best pizza there is.
Yeah.
So you walk away with that not even knowing where to get pizza. It's just like New York pizza is better than LA pizza. Well, I already knew that, and I don't care.
All right, check this out.
And that's why I've came to that conclusion. And I'll tell Stephen A. and whoever else when they see me in person, I will let you know that is fuck Stephen A., Stephen B., Stephen C. directly to your face. Yeah. So you don't even know. Like, it don't gotta be no, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Fuck Stephen A., Stephen B., Stephen C.
Also, it's interesting. Now I'm thinking about like how this is done. These NBA players, they probably hire some nerd to do this for them, right?
Probably.
So, like,
but he's also very smart.
You think he's doing this all himself?
He's possibly doing this all himself.
That's impressive.
It's not hard.
It is for me. Watch who you say that to. Let me try this.
But he's a Brendan Schaub type, not in the worst of ways, but he's got a team. Like, the big thing about Jaylen Brown is that he's not signed with any major, what's it called, sports brand. He's not signed with Nike, Adidas, anything. Yeah. He has his own brand for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tiger Thick Jaylen Brown.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. But that's why he thinks Stephen A. keeps coming at him, because he represents like, corporations and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so they're beefing with each other. And every second of it, I love it.
You know, the big brown breakdown.
And so, yeah, it's Jaylen Brown breakdown. But so like my empathy lies with like if somebody walked up to me and was like, yo, all that shit you watch is fucking stupid and you suck. Kind of, you know what I mean?
Sure.
There's people in this world, we have to accept it, that love celebrity gossip and culture, you know? Oh no, well, you're saying like you hate watching celebrities like jack each other off.
I like some gossip and celebrity stuff. I just don't want to see like them interviewing each other.
Yeah.
For sometimes it's interesting, but really, I think that interviewing is a skill that some people have, and they can do it very well. Even like Joe Rogan for a while, I thought he was like one of the better ones.
Yep.
And then Mark Maron was pretty good for a long time. Also, I think you sort of lose it. It's kind of like anything. Sometimes you're really good. Sometimes you're not good.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are good forever. Sometimes they're good for a few years, whatever. Some 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes a shot. But, so like when you just go, well, I'm just going to do it. It would be kind of like me going, well, I'm just going to do these commentary things. And then I try and do like an Elephant Graveyard thing, which was coming out this week. But like me just saying I'm going to do it doesn't mean it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. And it's even less likely that it's going to be good if you're just the celebrity that's like, well, what do I do next? Mm-hmm. I better have an interview with fucking somebody on Netflix, even though the last few things I've done have sucked ass.
Yeah.
What is it? What was that called? Naruto Fonzarelli or something?
Oh, I think it was Fonzie Bartoloni or something like that.
Something like that. Fonzie Bartoloni. That shit was ass.
Turbo ass.
Turbo ass. Yes, talk about, turbo is a setting on the dishwasher at work.
Yeah.
And it's the most.
Well, you got to admit, though, in comedy, I'm, again, playing the devil's alphabet or whatever. Mm. In comedy, you kind of have to be on somebody's side to find them funny to begin with. You know what I mean? They could win you over, but that's like on a first impression scenario. If you know of somebody and you already feel a certain way about them, like most likely, you're not going to find anything they say funny.
I agree with you for the most part. I do agree with that. That is true for a lot. However, I think I like Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
I like Pete Davidson, but I just know that that kind of shit, I'm just like, I can't do this. I cannot watch you interview some guy. Especially on Netflix. If I'm on Netflix, you think I'm going to see something like The Crash and be like, oh, I'll watch that later. I'd rather watch Pete Davidson talk to Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch a documentary about killers or rewatch Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. Something that stimulates my brain.
Have you seen the latest episode of Euphoria?
Yeah,
What did you think?
horrible.
Oh, I've argued with you all week in my head.
Oh, you liked it?
No.
Oh.
I'm waiting till the end to have any opinion, like I said before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see how they play this out. You thought yesterday's episode was terrible?
I think everything in this season has been bad, and it's like disgusting. Like this was. Why do I won't give spoilers, but there's like a gross body in it, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. What is this show? It's like full on gross out, the most disgusting thing you could possibly see in every other scene, and I'm like, I just don't. This is disgusting to me.
Who's the gross body?
That would be a spoiler.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Nate.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's part of the story. He dies.
Okay, but I don't need to see a close up with his tongue like all big and purple. What do I get out of that?
Jesus Christ. That'd be funny if you were like a script supervisor on the set and you're like, I don't want to see that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'd be like, can we just have like a quick shot he's dead and then, move on?
Yeah.
Why do I need to see people pooping out drugs for 15 minutes?
Jesus Christ.
It's disgusting.
Well, I wish I had the reference point, but it's, the show has been known to glamorize drugs. And maybe that was part of the whole thing. But when you're doing drugs and going nuts and stuff like that, you see some shit you do not want to see, So it's kind of in the vein of what the show's about.
Well, I'm not doing drugs and I don't want to see that.
It's commenting on people that start drugs at a young age and they're trying to change their lives and be better about it. And when they choose to not change their life, they see more insane stuff. Like Maddie had a choice of whether to go to Alamo or not. She made the wrong choice. Alamo kind of told her, and like, you're fucked forever with me, and and then hence you see this terrible thing. I'm just saying, I as opposed to like judging a tree, try to look at the forest, Daddy.
I think you're giving a lot of credit to Sam Levinson.
I know that's the director, right?
Yeah.
Writer, director.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as a whole, I think the show, because I'm fucking sober. I wish I could, dude. I want to smoke weed right now, dude. I wish I could do some cocaine or something, But I know what happens in this in the show. It kind of articulates that over and over and over again.
I mean, is that what happens with drugs?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that all of that is what. That seems like a pretty blown out version of like drug life.
Well, it gets worse and never better.
I'm not saying you should do drugs.
Yeah.
But I don't think if you do drugs, most people end up in a situation where they have to outsmart Nazis and some guy named Alamo.
Yeah.
And like shoot people and become an informant and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably more likely is that you, worst case scenario, end up killing somebody in a car accident or, watching Brendan Schaub and thinking it's really funny.
There was one time, allegedly, I was at a kid's party and me and my buddy were doing cocaine in the restroom. Like we were trading off, I told you this story.
Right. You're in a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, right. No, anyways, long story. After I say you've heard the story, you can't say something that wasn't in the story, dude. Come on. I'm a storyteller, dude. Jesus Christ. Long story short, crazy shit fucking happens and it's like, it's not believable, It really isn't believable. Yeah, you can articulate it with like key terms like the Nazi black cowboy thing, all this stuff. That's just to go to say, like they comment on in the show is like, she's going nuts. She's talking about Nazi. Like, yeah, that's also part of the show is that nobody believes Rue because of how crazy her life is. When I tell you that we were at a kid's party and then we got in a fight in the front yard over two girls that we were trying to date, not kids, they were girls that we went to the party with. I didn't know anyone at the party. And then my buddy, like he's shorter than me, started a fight with me, and then everyone held me back because he's the shorter guy. Mm-hmm. And he drove off with two girls, and I turned to the party, and they're like, oh, no, you can't come back in here. And then the cops come immediately after that.
Yeah.
I don't have the drugs on me because my buddy stole them from me, and he went home with these ladies. And then I'm in the back of a cop car. I start laughing when the cop was patting me down because I realized that Reggie took my stuff. And then I'm in the back of the cop car, and then at a stoplight next to a 7-Eleven, a fucking car got T-boned. And then so the cop pulled into the fucking 7-Eleven, gave me my property and said, go ahead and call somebody to come pick you up.
Yeah.
And then I called my buddies and they made it there like an hour later. And then we went to go get donuts, dude.
It's crazy luck.
This is insane.
That is the kind of stuff that happens to you for sure.
Right.
When you're on, like I'm not going to go into anything I've done, but
yeah.
For sure that happens, but I guess
It rhymes with Nazis, black cowboys, this kind of stuff.
I do think that's a little different than that. But my main argument on that would be that I'm not saying that the show doesn't tell you not to do drugs and that's a bad thing or whatever. What I'm saying is that in and of itself does not make the show entertaining, right? Like I don't really like after school special stuff. I don't even know if that's what Euphoria is, but I remember watching that movie. It's like a horror movie that was really popular. I think it was called Talk to Me. And everyone's like, oh man, this movie's so good. But I watched it and I was kind of like, this is just like an after school special where you go, drugs are bad. Okay, well, I still need the movie to be entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, I need it to be more than just like, oh yeah, fucking drugs are awful. Look how bad they are. Like a brutally honest or exaggerated view of it. But beyond that, it's just like the story is not entertaining anymore. That's my main beef. Things happen that don't make sense. There's no real through line. The characters are doing like OnlyFans or whatever. And it's just, it feels like something that someone asked AI, like, write me a thing. And it's the fast forward and they're doing OnlyFans. And, you know, it's just not that interesting to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to tell you to change your mind. You seem very closed-minded to it even being good at all.
It's not good at all. It's like,
I'm like waiting for the ending though to give it. You have like this linear thinking where you're like seeing chicks shit out fentanyl, which is probably really happening. You know what I mean? And then you're like, this show sucks ass because of that.
well, it's part of why it sucks ass. But it's a small. If there was just disgusting things that happened in it, but it was also entertaining, I'd be like, well, I guess I can fast forward through that. But it's not just that. There's just nothing in it that I'm like, wow, you know, oh, that was cool. That was funny. Or it's just kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. So.
And then speaking of boring.
What?
End of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? I thought you said Joe Porn at the bottom there, but it says Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, that was just like talking about the fucking thing. He was crying on the show. Yeah. He's an alpha male and he's crying over, hypothetically, a song playing at his wife's funeral.
I mean, dude, you know what I mean? Like,
and you know, maybe you would cry if your wife is.
I just don't believe in the black and white thinking of like, the show sucks and there's no chance of it being good. And then also being like, he's not human. He can't cry when he's talking about his
He
wife
can
dying.
cry, but the song is not good.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah. Why is he even having this lady on?
I don't even know who this is.
This is the power of music. I told my wife that you were coming on, and she said, I don't want to get him. She said,
Is that a dog in the background? There's a dog in the studio.
They all have dogs now.
if I die on my funeral, I want her song, I'm Coming Home.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
and I
my
was
God.
like, ooh. I was like, that's a heavy thought. And then I listened to it in the gym, and I was like, God damn. I listened to the version where you were
This fool's benching 250 crying. Just
on the piano. It was like a solo concert. And I was like, God, that's such a...
Imagine if it cut to the person that's on the show and it's Jelly Roll.
He has such bad taste.
Yeah.
Now it's not just comedy. Now it's music too. Right? The comedians he likes are horrible, but now also the music too.
Yeah.
You know, can't you think of a better song than Coming Home to play at your wife's funeral? I don't fault him for it. Maybe if I'm talking about my wife and her funeral, I might get emotional. If I was deeply thinking about it. I'm criticizing him for having this woman on at all, or for marrying somebody that likes that song. Granted, my wife likes bad music, so she could probably have a similar thing. Like, I want, whatever, some horrible song to play. But I'm not going to interview the person. I'm not going to have a pop punk band on and talk to them about how good they are.
Yeah.
When I think that they stink,
I have What's My Age Again playing at my funeral.
She doesn't even like Blink-182. I'm like, that's the good stuff. That's the one good one.
Alrighty, well, let's get to if you guys want to see us talk more, we got the Patreon. We're about to do a Patreon episode right now.
Yeah. Any voicemails?
I think we do actually have voicemails. But check us out on patreon.com/raccoon tweeties. Voicemails, I think we got one this week. We got two. This one's 2 seconds long. 775-557-8667. 775-557-TMOS. This is a 2 second one. That sounds like a bunch of guys working out, and playing video games, and fucking each other.
That was it? That's so funny.
Yeah. Let's see this one here. This is another one.
Hotline. Hey, Jasleen. Hey, it's Trug Flip. I just wanted to say I'm a really big fan, and you gurgle and keep popping that thing. Uh-oh. Abort.
I think he's still on the line.
It definitely looks like it's not. I can see, but is there more?
Yeah.
Good.
He said good. I think that's it.
All right. Well, the beginning was strong. It sounded like he was leaving a voicemail for Akash's wife.
Yeah.
That made me laugh. And Trug Flip, I see him in the comments. I actually heard Trug Flip on Trillmar on the way here.
Oh, really?
It's a community. I'm telling you, it's a community.
Shout out to you, Trug Flip. That was the wrong phone number. I don't know if Jasleen's been giving out our phone number.
He was really trying to call her.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Check us out on Patreon. Bye.
See you next week.
Ooh,